Good evening. Our presentation tonight is on Alistair Croll and his quote, the idea that context, data about the person, and smart agents or artificial intelligence mining that data can intervene at the right time. Alistair Croll is a Montrealer who started a company called Radiant in 1999 and sold it for $130 million with other co-Radiant founders. He's also teaching at the Harvard Business School a course called Big Data and Critical Thinking, as well as he's written several books and is a world-class tech event person. Data is the new oil. Data equals gold. Bottom line is Facebook, Google, Snapchat, all these companies need to make a ton of money to pay for all their developments. And they do it by selling advertising. The more effective and efficient the ads, the better the return on investment, the more people will advertise. That's the key to the success. User experience management, which is a fancy word for data mining, has completely evolved because of the evolution of advertising and medias from traditional to social medias. So now advertisers can know everything about us. A little bit scary, actually. If you look at this diagram, it might be a little bit intimidating. So I'm not going to go through it, but it basically says and shows that these companies with their experience management tools know where they can know where we are both virtually and physically at any time. So bottom line, if you don't want anyone to know where you are and what you're doing, you got three things you have to do. You basically got to have no mobile service or device. You have to have zero social media contacts at all. And you basically have to move to an underdevelopment place where nobody knows you. Alistair wrote a very interesting article looking at the positive views. The next decade of technology rests on three big pillars, the trifecta. Data, and that's all of our touch points, agents, which is the artificial intelligence, and interface, which is augmented and virtual reality. This trifecta, big data, smart agents, artificial intelligence, and the new interfaces, which are coming, will change the way we act, the way we interact with the world all around us. And when it finally does work all together, these three things, this will be the major transformation for our species. First one of the trifecta is big data. Right now, it's enterprise technology. It's big companies which are using it to analyze markets, risk, fraud, consumers. However, it will come to a consumer soon. It's coming. Every decade, big technology like iPhone and those do come to us, the consumers. We already have loads of data via Facebook, photo streams, our email addresses. There are dozens of other data sources that are about us, but not owned by us. Unthinkably precise personal history of each of us, phone records, location, bank transactions, etc. The vast majority of this personal data is something we'll never look at, and it's saved. How many Facebook posts have you revisited? Text messages, old emails. That means for us consumers, big data becomes a life feed. This is true value, but we need someone or something to analyze it for us. That's where smart agents come into play. These are the artificial intelligence that we're talking about. These machines already have huge amounts of information, from mapping cities to remembering birthdays. The more we turn over to them, the more they can help us. Your mind is for having ideas, not holding ideas. Smart agents become a specialized form of artificial intelligence. These agents can help us overcome biological liabilities, making better, wiser decisions about our health and our finances, and much, much more. The third, new interfaces. This is the way these agents will interface with us going into the future. And it will change dramatically. Look at Siri and voice instructions. Look at augmented and virtual reality. These are the next steps to the future. Interruption will be the new interface, a tap or a buzz on your skin, interrupting normal touch, a sound or voice in your ear, interrupting normal audio, some photons on your retina, interrupting your normal sight. But interruptions are annoying. It's interruptions with context that matters. That's why this trifecta is so powerful. The agent measures your reaction to its interruption. It learns. It quickly becomes the most amazing butler ever. Polite, always discreet, even though it knows all your secrets. So new interfaces become smart agents with context. Alistair loves the idea of smart agents backed by data science, insinuating themselves into our lives like this. He sees it as an upgrade, perhaps one that helps us manage our lives and the planet in a better way. This trifecta is his idea of the future. The idea of machines replacing human beings sounds wonderful. However, it appears to be a little bit frightening at times. Ideas like working wholeheartedly give us a sense of belonging, and there is a dedication that artificial intelligence cannot have. Artificial intelligence will always lack the human touch. Do you think robots can excel or even compete with the human mind in creative thinking or originality? Humans think and feel. Robots will eventually lead to mass unemployment. Well, the future. In the end, it seems like all major inventions and innovations were met with fear. This is no exception. Fear is nothing more than an obstacle that stands in the way of progress. In overcoming our fears, we can move forward stronger and wiser within ourselves.